Hello guys, I hope you're doing well. Today, we have a video tutorial about the impossible equation. Literally, I named this video the impossible equation. How can we transfer coins from a closed web account to an open web account? It's really simple, but you need to stay focused. I currently have 370,000 coins. How can we transfer these coins without any problems? First, do not transfer the coins through Buy Now or any method other than the one demonstrated in this video so will result in your account being banned. Both the closed account and the open account will be banned. So there is only one way to protect your accounts. How do we transfer the coins from a closed account to an open account via the snipe? You need tools. These tools transfer the coins from a closed account to an open account. Look, I've got 4 tools open. You'll get the idea as we go further into the video. Let's get back. We've got 370,000 coins now, and we want to move them. We can split the 370K across 2, 3, or 4 cards, no problem. First, we'll test using small cards, say 100K coins. Then we'll scale up the amounts. Now we need to head over to Futbin and look at the price. Next, type in the amount you want to transfer, for example, from 70,000 to 100,000, and then apply the filter. Pay attention, this is crucial. Look for cards that don't sell often. I want you to focus on low hype cards, not ones that are completely unsellable. Head to the market and check the recent purchase history for each card to see how frequently it's traded. If you see abnormal buying volume for a card, skip it. It's a risky target and will lose. Start with bronze cards as an example. On the market, this card is selling roughly every 10 minutes, so that one is a good target. We'll start transferring this card, and we're also testing the process with a card that doesn't have a high price. Now we'll buy the card in the closed web app account so we can move it to the open web app account. As you can see, my friend, this is the card, and we start buying the card at its price of 78,000 coins. Alright, my friend, we've just bought the card. We got it for 78K coins now. Should we list it for 70K? 60K? 50K? Of course not, that's not sniping. What snipe means is that you list the card at the minimum price or just a bit higher. For example, if the minimum is 15, you can put it up for 17 or maybe 21. Why do we open 4 tools? Like I said, we're doing the impossible equation, so pay attention. Here's what happens. If one tool doesn't pick up the card, no worries. Listing is done manually and depends on your internet. There's usually a 1 second or longer delay, sometimes up to 3 seconds. So we run multiple tools and try the same card across them. Now we'll set the filter in all 4 tools, pick the card and its rarity. A handy tool feature shows each card's rarity data, so you don't have to hunt for minutes. The tool even suggests a price based on the minimum 18,500. Be smart. Sometimes we can bump the minimum to 21, no problem. If we buy at the tool's suggested price, why buy at 21? Because by raising the price a bit, we reduce the chance of losing the card. All of this is already handled by the tool. Once you type the card's name, it gives you the price based on the lowest one on the market, so the search won't be flooded with cards, and we avoid any errors. Now we're ready to list the card. But first, we need to apply the filter on the locked account. Let's return to the locked web account and apply the same filter we used in the tool. One very important thing, don't list the card with hourly durations. Use 12-hour or 1-day listings only to prevent bots from sniping the card. The tool filter is set to 21K. List the card slightly under the tool's suggested price. Don't list it higher, or we'll lose the card. We're all set. The filters are ready in both the tools and the account. Now, let's switch back to the tools. We will start running the tools like this. Run, run, run. Let's go back and list the card on the market. It's done. We've bought the card. Notice here, one of the tools successfully bought the card, while the others failed to get it because this one grabbed it first. However, this tool didn't even see the card. Is that a problem with the tool? No, as I mentioned earlier, during the exact moment the card was listed, the tool might have been in an idle state. As you can see, my friend, we successfully got the card. Now we can sell it at its original market price. The great thing about the tool is that it lets you list the card at the lowest market price with just one click. Let's go back to the filter once again and start minimizing the screen. The same way, we need to drag it like this. Now we're ready to transfer the next card. Let's take the Cuber's card as an example. We can transfer this card no problem. Using the same idea as the first card, we need to set up the filter in all 4 tools. Let's go back to the account again to set up the filter. As you can see, I'm going to list the card at 18,500. Notice, if I run the tool without having coins, it won't work. That's another handy feature. You need to have enough coins to match the card's listing price. I just sold the bronze card we bought on this account. Now I have 90,000 coins. If you notice, everything is almost ready here in each tool. The prices are listed as 18,500 and 18,250. We can list the card at 18, as long as it's lower than the price shown in the tool. The filter is now ready in the tool and also set up in the closed web account. Now we need to run all the tools and list the card quickly. We got the card very easily, and we can repeat the process endlessly. There is no danger to the account. We got the card in this account. We got the card the same way, and we can list it on the market at the lowest price. The importance of this button is that the card sells quickly, and we don't have to wait long. You can repeat the process as much as you want. There's no problem. We can shrink this box to 67, and that's the best. That brings us to the end of the video. If you want the tool, please contact us to get it. The link is provided below. Thank you all for watching.